Please be seated. Good evening, everyone. A very warm welcome to everyone on this momentous occasion. We request our chairperson, Dr. Devi Shetty, to deliver the welcome address.
Honorable President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmu, Honorable Governor of Karnataka, Sri Tawarchand Gehlot, esteemed guests, board members, faculty, students, and alumni of IIM Bangalore. It's with profound honor and deep humility that I stand before you today as the chairman of this revered institution to welcome you to the commencement of the Foundation Week and the Golden Jubilee year of IIM Bangalore. Half a century ago, IIM Bangalore embarked on a mission to shape leaders and pioneers. And today, our alumni grace boardrooms, startups, and global organizations, leaving indelible marks of their exceptional education and training. I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to the Government of India and Government of Karnataka. Your unwavering support and belief in our vision have been instrumental in crafting the legacy of IIM Bangalore. Your contributions not just built infrastructure, but have shaped future, kindled dreams, and fostered innovations. Our today's guests are well known. I wish to give a brief introduction. The Honorable President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmu, was sworn in as the 15th President of India in July 2022. Prior to that, she was the Governor of Jharkhand from 2015 and held several public offices in Odisha with an impeccable record in public service. She has devoted her life to empowering the marginalized and strengthening the democratic values of the country. The Honorable Governor of Karnataka, Sri Tawarchand Gehlot, has a long and illustrious legislative and parliamentary record. He has served as Cabinet Minister of Social Justice and Empowerment, Government of India. He has also been member Rajya Sabha and MP Lok Sabha. Madam President, your esteemed presence today amplifies the significance of this momentous occasion and reinforces the pivotal role IIM Bangalore plays in the nation's progress. We are honored to have you inaugurate this very special celebration at IIM Bangalore. As we step into the next half century, our commitment to excellence remains unwavering, and with the continued support of the government and our esteemed stakeholders, I am confident that IIM Bangalore will soar to even greater heights. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We request our director, Professor R.T. Krishnan, to deliver the Golden Jubilee highlights.
Honorable President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmu, Honorable Governor of Karnataka, Sri Tawarchand Gehlot, Dr. Devi Shetty, IIMB board members, faculty, staff, students, and all the other friends present here. I thank all of you for being with us on this very momentous occasion. I have had the privilege of being part of the eventful journey of IIM Bangalore for the last 27 years as a faculty member and the last 3 years as the director. What has impressed me most about the Institute during this period has been its ability to adapt well to the changes in the environment around us. When the Institute was founded, we had a focus on the public sector. That's because in the 1970s, the public sector was the main engine of the Indian economy. As India changed its economic philosophy in the late 1980s and then the early 1990s and became more of a market-driven economy, the Institute also adapted its programs accordingly. Our flagship 2-year postgraduate program in management shifted to a more general management perspective. We also realized quite early that the software industry was going to be an important driver of India's economic growth. And of course, being located in Bangalore, we had a special connection with the software industry. In 1998, we started a special weekend MBA program focused on the needs of the software and IT industry. At that time, even though the growth curve of the industry had not really started, we were able to anticipate the needs of the industry and start that program in collaboration with them. We were also ahead of the curve in starting an entrepreneurship and incubation center around the year 2000 with a generous endowment from Mr. N.S. Raghavan, one of the co-founders of Infosys. Because we were able to anticipate and identify that requirement early, we were well placed when India's startup revolution took off and we could play a more pivotal role in the entrepreneurial ecosystem. We also started a postgraduate program in public policy and management, again in the year 2000, which was specially geared towards helping the government develop the capabilities to manage an evolving technology-driven and market-driven economy. Many of the administrators who went through that program went on to very responsible positions in the government and were involved in framing key policies. We were also an early mover in the digital and online learning space. In 2014, we became a partner of edX, a global non-profit MOOCs platform started by Harvard and MIT. Today, we have 75 courses on the edX platform. We also have a significant presence on Swayam, which is the online education platform of the Government of India, for which we are the National Coordinator for Management. We now have IMBX, which is our own digital platform through which we offer curated programs such as a professional certificate program in hospital management. If I look at the evolution of IMB over the last 50 years, it's a story of adapting to the environment, enhancing our capabilities, deepening our research output, at the same time maintaining our core values like very high quality teaching and meeting the needs of different stakeholders. All of you will of course be glad to know, and many of you would know already, that this has also been reflected in our international rankings. I'm happy to share with you that in the QS Global MBA rankings announced yesterday, IMB is number 1 in India in both the MBA and MIM rankings. And number 48 and number 31 respectively globally. A lot of credit for what we have been able to do goes to our faculty. We have a very capable set of faculty who take pride in staying abreast of what's happening in their respective domains and are therefore able to lead new initiatives which are of value to all stakeholders. The faculty have been able to focus on their research and teaching thanks to the commitment of generations of non-teaching and support staff colleagues, and our thanks are due to all of them. Another outstanding feature of the Institute has been the alumni and their achievements. What really impresses me is the wide range of domains in which our 25,000 plus alumni have been impactful. I must also acknowledge our Board of Governors. We have had the privilege of having very eminent people on our board since inception, and they have supported us along every step of the journey. Our students are our pride and joy. That they are hardworking and motivated goes without saying. They bring unique perspectives to the classroom. Of course, they also have a mind of their own and look at things through a different lens, and that is the way it should be, and we value that. Whatever we have achieved today would not have been possible without the continuing support of the Government of India and the Government of Karnataka. A little about the road ahead. We want to have greater impact on those parts of the Indian economy and society which need greater managerial inputs, but for some reason or the other have not been getting these inputs in the past. In this direction, we have already started programs focused on the healthcare and hospital sector. We want to do something similar in the MSME sector. Micro, small and medium enterprises are the growth engine of the Indian economy. They are also some of the greatest sources of employment. But MSMEs face several challenges as far as competitiveness and growth are concerned. So it is here that we feel that we can do something through online education to enhance the capabilities of MSMEs. And this is something we are committed to doing going forward. Another area where we are keen to make impact is in undergraduate education. So far in the last 50 years, IMB has been an institute only for postgraduate studies. And we have various variants of management education at that level. But we all know that there's a huge demand for high quality undergraduate education. We are therefore keen to start an undergraduate program in 4 disciplines to start with: economics, behavioral science, data science, and sustainability. We would like this to have a liberal arts flavor in the sense that it will have a lot of focus on critical thinking, leadership skills, thinking across disciplines, and so on. And at the same time, it will, of course, be very rigorous, just like the other programs at IMB already are. This is a big dream of the Institute, and in the next 50 years, we hope to make a significant contribution to the creation of the next set of leaders in India across domains. We have always had the privilege to host luminaries from all walks of life and learn from their insights and thoughts. Such sessions have turned into very special and memorable occasions for all of us, like the inauguration of the Foundation Week today, where we are very honored to have with us the Honorable President, Srimati Draupadi Murmu, and the Honorable Governor of Karnataka, Shri Tawarchand Gehlot. Once again, I thank you all for being with us today and for celebrating this momentous occasion. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. It's time to honor our esteemed guests. First, we request our chairperson, IIM Bangalore, to felicitate the Honorable President of India. Thank you, sir. We'll request our director to honor the Governor of Karnataka. Now we have launch of the book, The Making of Campus, IIM Bangalore, by the Honorable Governor of Karnataka, and presentation of the first copy of the Honorable President of India. This will be followed by the launch of the teaser of the film on IMB by the Honorable Governor of Karnataka. We request Professor K. Kumar to conduct the proceedings.
Honorable dignitaries on the dais and invitees to this great occasion, greetings to all of you. On the occasion of the Golden Jubilee of the Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore, we want to emphasize our belief in the importance of recording the achievements and trajectory of the growth of the Institute as a testament to its history. To this end, the IIB History Project was envisaged in 2017 to conceptualize and deliver multimedia offerings covering multiple facets and themes of the evolution of the Institute. The first publication under the aegis of this project, which set off the Golden Jubilee celebrations of the Institute, was the book titled The Evolution of IIMB Directors' Perspectives, in which 6 of the former directors shared their perspectives on building of the Institute. The publication was released during the celebration of the Foundation Day of the Institute on 28 October 2019. Today, on the occasion of the 50th Golden Jubilee, we are privileged to have with us the Honorable President of India, Srimati Draupadi Murmu, and Honorable Governor of Karnataka, Shri Tawarchand Gehlot, who graciously released the next offering of the IIMB History Project, a book celebrating the architecture of IIMB, which you just now witnessed. The book, which is titled The Making of a Campus, IIMB, follows from the fact that the IIMB campus, known for its iconic architecture, was conceptualized and designed initially by the celebrated architect Dr. Balakrishna Doshi, who was also awarded the Pritzker Prize in Architecture in 2018, one of the highest honors in the field of architecture. The making of a campus IIMB tells the story of architecture of IIM Bangalore and of the generations of people, students, staff, and faculty, among others, who have inhabited these spaces, animated it, and made it into the place that it is. We thank the Honorable Governor of Karnataka, Sri Tawarchand Gehlot, for having released this book today. We thank Ms. Kiran Keswani for authoring the book, for creating the content, as well as most of the visuals in the book. We also thank Altrim Publishers for the timely publication of the book. Now I move on to the next item, the IIMB film. The title of the film being IIMB, The Journey Towards Excellence. We are happy to announce the release of the documentary on IIMB titled IIMB, The Journey Towards Excellence, documenting the IIMB journey from its inception to the present. IIMB owes its success and its accolades to many stakeholders who have been with the Institute throughout its journey. The Government of India, the Government of Karnataka, the governing board of the institution, the committed faculty, staff, and multiple generations of students, including the alumni, who have been a pillar of support throughout the Institute's history. Appropriate to the occasion of the Golden Jubilee, the IIMB film is a testament to the contribution of its many stakeholders as it captures the arc of the Institute's journey towards excellence. We understand that we will not be able to view the entire film, IIMB, The Journey Towards Excellence, which is about 45 minutes long. What we have today for our audience are glimpses from the main film. We request the Honorable Governor of Karnataka, Sri Tawarchand Gehlot, to formally launch the brief 3-minute version of the film.
The Indian Institute of Management, Bangalore, or IIMB, is one of the leading business schools in Asia and is ranked among the top 50 global B schools. It is considered among the top institutions for business and management education in the country, providing a range of programs related to business, public policy, and society. IIMB is proud of its eventful journey spanning 5 decades. It is led by over 150 eminent faculty members and through the years has been home to over 25,000 alumni who have occupied positions of leadership in institutions and enterprises all over the world.
I came across this wonderful IIMB at that time with a public sector focus.
It's nice to be back here at the Institute after nearly 50 years.
IIM Bangalore is definitely one of the best known management schools in the world.
I think the transformation of IIMB is indeed remarkable.
The student comes into IIM Bangalore means that the future will happen.
IIMB has been truly transformative to my life.
It was really the ability to strike a balance.
I have always aspired. IIM Bangalore has played a huge role.
It's an experience which I will remember all my life.
That it gave me so much confidence to live the rest of my life.
IIM Bangalore has given us a lot.
No amount of gratitude would be enough to the professors and other faculty.
IIMB encourages not just dreaming, but doing.
So what's next at IIM Bangalore?
This is a question we've often asked ourselves in recent years, and now we have some clear picture of what we want to do. We now have another piece of land about 25 kilometers south of the current campus, where we hope to develop an undergraduate campus. This campus will host 4-year undergraduate programs in economics, data science, behavioral science, and sustainability with a liberal arts flavor. So we hope that this will be the future crucible or the future place where the leaders of India will be created.
We thank Kavithalaya Productions and their team for conceptualizing and directing the film and bringing it to fruition. We owe special thanks to the PGP class of 1987-89 for their generous support towards making of this film. There are several IMB teams and departments that have been involved in the publication of the book and making of the film. We thank all of them. And finally, our thanks are also due to the IMB History Project team for their contributions to the project. Thank you, everyone.
Now we have the virtual inauguration of the 50-hour walkathon by the Honorable President of India. The flag will be received by Professor Saurav Mukherjee. Thank you, Madam President. This is the commencement of a 50-hour non-stop run and walk by the entire IMB community in commemoration of the Golden Jubilee of the Institute. Now we request the Honorable Governor of Karnataka to deliver his address.
भारतीय प्रबंध संस्थान बेंगलोर के स्वर्ण जयंती स्थापना सप्ताह समारोह के शुभारंभ अवसर पर मंच पर विराजमान भारत की माननीय राष्ट्रपति श्रीमती द्रौपदी मुर्मू जी, IIM बेंगलोर बोर्ड ऑफ गवर्नर्स के चेयरपर्सन डॉक्टर देवी प्रसाद शेट्टी जी, डायरेक्टर प्रोफेसर ऋषिकेश टी कृष्णन जी तथा संस्थान के समस्त सदस्यगण, प्रिय विद्यार्थीगण, सम्माननीय अतिथिगण एवं मीडिया के महानुभाव, आप सबको सादर प्रणाम। मैं आप सबका इस अवसर पर हार्दिक स्वागत करता हूँ। प्रसन्नता का विषय है कि आज से ये संस्थान अपनी स्थापना का स्वर्ण जयंती महोत्सव मना रहा है और हम सब ने देखा है इसका उद्घाटन भारत की राष्ट्रपति माननीय श्रीमती द्रौपदी मुर्मू जी ने किया है। मैं आदरणीय राष्ट्रपति जी को धन्यवाद देता हूं और उनके प्रति आभार व्यक्त करता हूं। कर्नाटक राज्य शिक्षा, सूचना एवं प्रौद्योगिकी के क्षेत्र में देश का अग्रणी राज्य है और अभी कृष्णन जी ने जानकारी दी है कि ये प्रथम स्थान पर है। मैं बेंगलोर को भारत के एजुकेशन और IT हब के रूप में जाना जाता है। यहाँ अनेक विश्व स्तरीय अनुसंधान केंद्र एवं शिक्षा संस्थान है, जिनमें से एक भारतीय प्रबंध संस्थान IIMB है। निश्चित रूप से ये सराहनीय है। 1973 में स्थापित IIM बेंगलोर ने स्थापना के बाद से ही सेंटर फॉर सॉफ्टवेयर एंड IT मैनेजमेंट और सॉफ्टवेयर इंटरप्राइज मैनेजमेंट में पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट प्रोग्राम के माध्यम से बेंगलोर को सॉफ्टवेयर उद्योग में एक नई पहचान दी है और बेंगलोर को IT हब बनाने में महत्वपूर्ण योगदान दिया है। IIM ने वर्ष 2000 में NSRCL सेंटर फॉर एंटरप्रेन्योरियल लर्निंग की स्थापना करके उद्यमिता को गतिशीलता प्रदान करने का कार्य किया है। डिजिटल शिक्षा में पहल के लिए मैसिव ओपन ऑनलाइन कोर्सेज प्रारंभ कर बिजनेस एनालिटिक्स में 2 साल का पोस्ट ग्रेजुएट प्रोग्राम लॉन्च किया है। मुझे जानकर खुशी हो रही है कि IIMB ने प्रशिक्षित स्वास्थ्य पेशेवरों की आवश्यकता को पूरा करने के लिए 12 महीने का हॉस्पिटल मैनेजमेंट में भी प्रोफेशनल सर्टिफिकेट कार्यक्रम लॉन्च किया है। भारतीय प्रबंध संस्थानों ने शिक्षाविदों, कार्यकारी शिक्षा प्रबंधन में अनुसंधान, व्यावसायिक प्रतिभाओं के निर्माण और उद्यमिता में भारत की स्थिति को बढ़ाने में मदद की है। भारतीय अर्थव्यवस्था के विकास में IIM का महत्वपूर्ण योगदान है, जिसके कारण आज भारत की अर्थव्यवस्था दुनिया की 5वीं सबसे बड़ी अर्थव्यवस्था है और विश्व की 3री सबसे बड़ी अर्थव्यवस्था बनने की दिशा में आगे बढ़ रही अग्रसर है। आगामी वर्षों में $5 ट्रिलियन की अर्थव्यवस्था और एक विकसित राष्ट्र बनाने के लिए हमें अधिक से अधिक विश्व स्तरीय प्रबंधकों और इसके लिए विश्व स्तरीय प्रबंधन स्कूलों की आवश्यकता है। IIM अपने मोटो तेजस्वी नावधीतमस्तु अर्थात हमारे अध्ययन को ज्ञानवर्धक बनाए की सोच के साथ सरकार और समाज के लिए प्रबंधन, नवाचार और उद्यमिता में उत्कृष्टता को बढ़ावा देने का कार्य करके संस्थानों को विश्व प्रसिद्ध बनाने का प्रयास किया है। स्वर्ण जयंती समारोह, स्थापना सप्ताह अंतर्गत अनेक कार्यक्रम आयोजित किए जाएंगे। इसकी सफलता के लिए मैं संस्थान के समस्त सदस्यों को बधाई एवं शुभकामनाएं देता हूं। धन्यवाद। जय हिंद।
Thank you, sir. Now we request the Honorable President of India to deliver the inaugural address of the Golden Jubilee Week celebrations of IIM Bangalore.
Governor of Karnataka, Sri Thawarchand Gehlot ji, Chairperson of the Board of Governors, IIM Bangalore, Director Dr. Devi Prasad Sethi ji, Director Professor Rishikesh T. Krishnan ji, faculty members, dear students, ladies and gentlemen. I am really delighted to be a part of the occasion when a premier institution such as IIM Bangalore is entering the year of its Golden Jubilee celebrations. Since its inception in 1973, IIM Bangalore has been nurturing and promoting management, talent, and resources. In the last 50 years, it has not only produced managers but also leaders, innovators, entrepreneurs, and change makers. Education here prepares the best of minds to deal with problems, challenges, and issues, not only in the boardrooms, workplace, and the marketplace, but also in every imaginable and perceivable walk of life. The logo of IIM Bangalore carries a proclamation which reads Tejasvi Navodhitamastu, which translates to let our study be enlightening. And it will neither be an exaggeration nor an overstatement that this proclamation is the most fitting and consistent with a legacy of IIM Bangalore. This institution not only equips its members with professional skills, tools, and resources, but also guides them towards self-development and enlightenment and helps them discover the talent hidden within themselves. I have been told that the vision of IIM Bangalore is to be a global, renowned academic institution, fostering excellence in management, innovation, and entrepreneurship for business, government, and society. The vision and mission of these prestigious institutions are the noblest, which open the doors of a future that allows you to be a force of positive change and rectitude. Ladies and gentlemen, since its inception, professionalism, efficiency, and competency have been the defining features on which IIM Bangalore has stood tall and proved its mettle. Along with 11 disciplinary areas and the 10 centers of excellence, it has pioneers innovation and capacity building and has left a lasting impact on education and research. I have been told that IIM Bangalore is making deep social impact using technology-enabled education by offering massive open online courses. I congratulate IIM Bangalore for being the coordinating institute for management education for SWAYAM, the Government of India's online education platform created to bridge the digital divide by helping the students who have remained untouched by the digital renovation and revolution and have not been able to join the mainstream of the knowledge economy. India is a nation on the move with a highly young and dynamic demography. Hence, the work done by IIM Bangalore Center for Public Policy in the domain of public policy research and skill development of youth through the Mahatma Gandhi National Fellowship Program is not only necessary but also praiseworthy. Ladies and gentlemen, we are living in exciting times, and this is the age of the fourth industrial revolution. The work being done by the IIM Bangalore's Data Center and Analytical Lab is the areas of artificial intelligence, big data, and machine learning will have a profound impact on the future of business and economy. I have been told that during the pandemic, when the world was reeling under one of the worst and unprecedented tragedies in human history, the NS Raghavan Center of Entrepreneurial Learning ran an online women's entrepreneurship program supported by the National Commission for Women. It was attended by thousands of women entrepreneurs. The Women's Startup Program, which NSRCEL designed and delivered with initial support from the Department of Science and Technology, is truly commendable. I am delighted to learn that NSRCEL, through its various programs, has impacted close to 3,000 women entrepreneurs to date. Ladies and gentlemen, you have passed many hurdles, overcome many challenges, and sacrificed a great deal to be here. Your presence in this reputed institution is a vindication of your talent and a recognition of your merit. You all have achieved remarkable milestones and success in your life. Your country and society is proud of you. But it is also crucial that you understand the responsibility that comes with all these accolades. You have to remember many of your peers who have not been able to make it to the IIM, not because they lacked aptitude, merit, or talent. There are many factors like luck and inequality of access that play a crucial role in success. So, humility is another lesson that is being taught to students of prestigious institutions the world over to make them more aware of their social and moral obligations. IIM Bangalore, known for its excellence and caliber, has been declared an institute of national importance. With this stake, a trust has been reposed in these institutions, which is seen with a lot of hope and optimism. This institute is a place where talent meets aspiration and good intentions. You are the torchbearer of the people's trust. Last year, you celebrated with the nation Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Let that be a reminder of what we have achieved in the last 75 years. Your contribution to this journey is second to none. It is because of our collective effort. We are the fifth largest economy today. We are a thriving and well-functioning democracy. We have scaled the moon, and now our eyes are set on the sun. We are the growth story that astonishes and inspires the world. Ladies and gentlemen, we also need to be cautious and not be complacent. The world today faces profound challenges, whether it be the very real existential crisis of climate change or the more abstract moral challenge of deteriorating value systems. In the strife-torn world driven by brute impulses of commercialism, India gives an alternative vision of Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam to the world. For those of you, you are going to be the future wealth creators of the world. I will insist that you must imbibe Mahatma Gandhi's lesson of life, which are not inconsistent with the ethics of business. Without ethics, success was sinful for Gandhiji. According to Gandhiji, some of such sins are wealth without work, pleasure without conscience, knowledge without characters, business without ethics. Ladies and gentlemen, your aim and goals should not be narrow. Your aspirations should not know any limits. In your professional and personal lives, aim for excellence and live up to the great legacy which comes along with your association with IIM Bangalore. Don't complain about the world you inherited, but do leave behind a world where future generations have nothing to complain about and where they can live with harmony, optimism, prosperity, and equality. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Please rise for the national anthem. Please remain standing.